Hello skincare besties, and welcome to day 3 of the Skin and Mind series. I remain your lovable host, Ifeoluwa Ajadi, and today we're going to be talking about mindfulness and your skin. Mindful practices for you to invest in your daily routine to ensure that you have a healthy and good skin. Now, what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is that practice of being aware, present in your current moment. It implies thoughtfulness, it implies openness, it implies kindness, it implies paying attention to your thoughts, perceptions, most importantly, your bodily sensations. Now, for a few minutes, let's look into the science behind mindfulness. Now, when your body is in a relaxed state, it elicits a relaxation response. We've spoken about the stress response in the past 2 days. Well, today I'd like to introduce you to what is called the relaxation response. The body is in a relaxed state, and as a result of that, there is decreased level of cortisol. And trust me, we already know cortisol is a no-no when it comes to your good skin and your healthy skin. So you want to do less of cortisol. Relaxation response induces a decreased cortisol. And fun fact, apart from decreased cortisol levels, it also leads to the release of endorphins. What are endorphins? They are feel-good hormones. So this puts you in a relaxed state. And trust me, when you're in a relaxed state, the first thing you want to do, the first thing on your mind is to follow through with your skincare. Now let's dive deeply into mindfulness and how you can incorporate this into your daily routine. Now, we have different ways to practice mindfulness, and just as you can see, I'm out here in nature taking in fresh air, and this is just one of the ways you can incorporate mindfulness in your daily routine. Another is aromatherapy. Indulge in scents that are pleasing, scents that are calming, like lavender, sandalwood. You could invest in diffusers. You could also invest in essential oils, just like the examples I mentioned, and infuse a few drops in your bathing water, draw a bath, and just enjoy the evening with calming and soothing scents. Another way to practice mindfulness is deep breathing exercises. Just like I mentioned in our video yesterday, take a few moments to breathe in and then breathe out. Yes, that's a way to stay mindful. There are various other mindfulness techniques. Another is gratitude practice, practicing acts of gratitude daily. Just take 5 to 10 to 15 minutes to just show how grateful you are for your life, for your spouse, for your job, for your career, and so many other things. Now, there are so many various mindfulness practices that right now I am bursting with lots of ideas. Another way to practice mindfulness is taking a walk daily. We call it walking meditation, whereby you combine meditation and exercise, and the exercise in this case is walking. So you could just take a few moments in the evening to take a brief walk. It could be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and as you walk, you're meditating, reflecting on your thoughts, reflecting on your day's activities, and even thinking of ways to get better, ways to do the next day much more better than you did today. So these are just some mindful practices that you could incorporate in your daily routine, and trust me, your skin will love you for it. Now, how can you start? How can you begin? Because it looks like, everything I've been saying is like jargon and all, but no, it's not jargon. Now let me give you actionable tips for you to get started. Take 5 minutes daily, take 10 minutes daily, and then decide on a mindfulness practice to incorporate or to get started with. For example, I spoke about walking meditation tips. How do you want to get started? Actionable tips. How do you want to get started? It could be taking 5 minutes. You could just make a decision. Okay, I'll start by taking 5 minutes daily, and then decide on a routine. Decide on a practice you want to start with. For example, walking meditation comes very easily to me. I love to take walks, so I just combine that with meditation and combining 2 mindful practices in one. And then you could increase it. Maybe after a week, you go for 10 minutes. So start small. Take 5-10 minutes. You could start with as little as 5 minutes daily. Then sustain it for a week. Be consistent and patient for a week. The next week, you could decide to switch it up to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and whichever works for you. But the most important thing is to be patient and consistent, because Rome was not built in a day, and your skin will not be built in a day. So endeavor to give it time, endeavor to be patient. You could also invest in apps. There are different apps in our world today that can help you with mindfulness. Personally, my alarm works for me a lot. I know this is very basic but true. I just need to set an alarm that, okay, Ifeoluwa, you're going to do this, and when it rings, I do it. Ifeoluwa, take 5 minutes to meditate today, take 5 minutes to have a short shower or short bath, and it will work. It works for me, currently works for me, and if that can work for you as well, no problem. But don't forget that you have individual differences. What might work for me might not work for you. So endeavor to be dynamic in your mindful practice. And this brings us to the end of today's video. I am curious to know, which mindfulness practice would you be taking up immediately? Let us know in the comment section below. I remain the lovable host. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel at our boy, and stay updated for our daily posts and videos. See you on day 4.